Okay, this is a video on the variation number 2 from Variations on La Folia by Fernando Sor. Danny, keep it down. Anyway, so I'm going to walk you through it. There's one sharp, you're in 3/4, alright? So here we go. Alright, so that was the first measure. Right, so all you're doing is you're coming from the B. Alright, now that part right there, you're going to have to switch positions over here so that you can hit the A right here. You got your D sharp on the 6th fret, S sharp on the 4th fret, and your open B. Come down to the A, alright? Now, there's a little bit of retard there at the end of that measure. Guys, keep it down. Alright, so here we go. So I'm gonna stop there and walk you through that. All right, there's a lot of motion through there. The first and second measure are very closely related to the third and fourth measure. All right, so let's look at that first measure. All right, then you come down, and then you go back to the same thing for the first measure. With something different because you're going to the D. Alright, so let's look at that first measure on the second line. You're going to start here on the D, you know, and then you're going to come down from the G. Here is this chord right here. Actually, this chord goes first. Alright, so this is like a C chord. You're going to play it upper fret, which makes it a D chord. And then you're going to come down with your little finger and play the C. Alright, then you got a G and B. Alright, so G and B open, you got open G after that. A and the C, bring these up to the B and the D, and then drop these down for the C and the E, and move this over to the G. Alright, then you're going to go back to this. That way you're in the right position to get from the G. Alright, so let's play those first three measures on the second line. Alright, last measure on the second line. That goes to the first measure. Now you got these contrary lines going on at the last measure. Now check it out. You're going from a G sharp to an A sharp to a B, and in the bass you're going from a let's see here, D sharp to D natural, C sharp, C and B. So the lines are going contrary because you're going to end up somewhere where they want you to. So you start that measure like this. All right, now you start the line. Now it says to bar over on the first measure of the third line. It says to bar over, and the reason it says to bar over is because you got that B and that open B. You can close it up if you want to. And you got that open E. So you can see what's going on with my left hand. Alright, so that whole measure you can bar, and then you go back to B8. So it repeats itself. Those 4 bars are, I'm looking at them. exactly the same as the first 4 bars. So you got that. Okay, now these last few bars get a little tricky. You're going to, after you hit that, you're in the perfect position to bar over your 3rd fret, which is what they want you to do. You're going to hit the G's, your low G and your high G, and then you're going to drop down G and B. Alright, so move up to the A and the C, and then get here, and then, alright, so let's play that measure real quick. Alright, so one more time. Alright, now, I know what you want to do. You want to come down here to this, but don't do that. It's tempting. But the Roman numerals are telling us where the easiest place to play this is. And the Roman numerals are telling us that you're going to play the D here on the 5th fret, the A here on the 7th, and the C on the 5th. And that's on strings 5, 4, and 3. And the reason you're going to do that is because the rest of the measures play like this. Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, I got 1,000 things I'm thinking about right now. Anyway, let's look at that measure. We'll just slow it down. You're going to play this. So you got your 5th fret here, your 7th fret, and your 5th fret here. You're going to come with your little finger and play the G and the F sharp. Now, after that, you're going to keep this bar, drop this finger down, and play the D sharp, C, and A. Alright, so real slow. Alright, and then we don't have to move other than to go down to the... Now, you want to play it like this, because you're going to come down to the B, A, and F sharp. And then you got your E. Alright, so I'm going to play the last few measures, last 4 measures really slow. Here we go. Ah, that was awful, sorry. Time because I screwed up, so alright, so that's the last 4 measures. I hope this video helps. If it doesn't, let me know. I'll make another one because I know there's a lot of background noise. Alright, cool.